Hello friends, we are starting our second lab of RIP Routing Information Protocol. In this lab, we have to configure two RIP IDs. One is RIP 100 and second is RIP 200, and our task is to communicate head office server with client PCs which are connected with the router C. Head office server is connected with router A whose process ID is RIP 100, and say the PCs which are connected with router C having RIP processor ID 200. And we first configure IP addresses on all the devices. I already configured the IP addresses. And the second step, let's start on router A. Change the device name to router R-A RIP 100. Okay. Network 192.168.1.0. and network 192.168.0.0. Display this. Now go to router B, and there are two RIP IDs in router B. Router B000 interface IP address is in the process ID, RIP process ID of 100, and router B001 interface is in the process ID of 200. First, change the name of the router as per our topology. First, configure RIP 100. Give network address 192.168.1.0, and now configure RIP 200. Network 192.168.2.100. Now go on to router C. As we see in router C, there are three networks. First network is 192.168.2.0. Network 192.168.3.0. There is a mistake. Okay. And third is network 4.0. Now on PC 2, we ping 192.168.4.1 its gateway. We get the result. Now we ping from PC2 to server 192.168.0.250. we get a time request timeout. We cannot ping because, as I already mentioned, the PC2 in the RIP process ID 200 and PC head office server is RIP process ID of 100. But our PC can reachable to the interface IP address 001 of router B, which is 192.168.2.1, because the interface 001 is in the RIP process ID of 200. 192.168.2.1. But we cannot ping 1.2. Same is the reason. We complete our first step, but our main task was to communication between the client PCs with head office server. So for this, we have to import the routes of two RIP processes into each other, and there is two RIP processes. First is RIP process 100. We have to import RIP route of 200 into this RIP 100, and same we do in RIP 200. import route RIP 100. Now we can ping 192.168.0.250. As you see, the two devices, access devices, client devices, can communicate with each other. On router A, we can check our configuration, IP routing table. We can see router A is accessible to network 3.0 and 3.4. If I remove my import route configuration, I undo my configuration, then check. You can see router A cannot have the routes of 192.160.3.0 and 4.0. So this way two RIP IDs can communicate with each other. Hope you understand the lecture. For any questions and queries, ask your questions in the comment section. Thank you for watching.